God is saying to you today, it starts with you. If you want more celebration validation, love acceptance and optimism, you must practice giving those things to yourself. For real, it starts with you. If you don't cheer for yourself in your dreams, who else will? If you can't look yourself in the mirror and see someone worth loving, why would anyone else? And speaking of everyone else, when you learn how to love yourself and support yourself, it helps every relationship in your life. When you can celebrate yourself, it helps. You cheer louder for others, your friends, your colleagues, your family, your neighbors, and your partner. That's because your relationship with yourself is the foundation of every relationship you have in life. Like this video if you have believed in me. The truth is that the universe has been answering you all of your life, but you cannot receive the answers unless you are aware. Be aware of everything around you, because you are receiving the answers to your questions in every moment of the day. The channels those answers can come through are unlimited. They could be delivered in the form of a newspaper headline that attracts your attention, or overhearing someone speaking, or a song on the radio, or signage on a truck passing by, or receiving a sudden inspiration. Remember to remember and become aware. Type 1111 if you are ready. I declare June, July, and August will be months filled with huge blessings, major breakthroughs, and surprises from God. In Jesus' name. If you watch this video till the end, type yes to claim it. Celebrate your small wins. Creative work, like life itself, can be challenging. When something good happens, even if it's something small or insignificant, it's worth celebrating. Why rob yourself of joy when there are so many things to celebrate along the way? It's not naive. It's important. It's essentially even healthy for your soul. It doesn't matter if someone is more successful, more noticed, or more popular. Stop measuring yourself against other people. Instead, measure yourself against who you used to be. Don't let anyone or anything steal the joy of your journey. Celebrate the small victories. Type 222 if you believe in this. God is still preparing you. If you've received a word from God about something He wants to do in your life, trust that He will make it happen. You may not see it yet, but eventually you will. Don't stop short. Don't quit too soon. Your present sufferings are just a part of a brighter, bigger, and better future He has in mind in the beginning future. Glory. It always takes pain to have a progress. It takes trial to have a powerful testimony. It's not breaking you. It's making you. So instead of going too hard on yourself, celebrate how far God has brought you, and rest in knowing that you're in the hands of a loving and faithful Father. You are His masterpiece in the making, and He's still preparing you. Type 333 if you trust in God. Here are 8 things the Lord wants you to know and remember this Thursday. 1. The past cannot be changed. Opinions don't define your reality. 2. Everyone's journey is different. Things always get better with time. 3. Judgments are a confession of character. Overthinking will lead to sadness. 4. Happiness is found within positive thoughts. Create positive things. 5. Smiles are contagious. Kindness is free. You only fail if you quit. 6. What goes around comes around, and stop caring what people on the internet think. 7. You'll never hear a yes if you don't ask. 3. Good friends are better than 30 acquaintances. 8. It's okay to disconnect and take time for yourself. The best ideas happen when you step away from your work. If you are a great Kamadaman, don't go back to where God has freed you from. Many of us keep longing for a new future while holding on to the past. We want God to do something new for us, but we refuse to let Him tear away all the old from us. Maybe God is shocking things loose, things that are not aligned with His will. Rather than fight it, it's better just to celebrate it and understand that He is freeing you. You might be tempted to go back, but understand that you cannot grab hold of the future God has for you if you keep going back to the life you never wanted in the first place. There's nothing to go back to, there's only forward. You've learned the lessons. You're leaving the past in the past. and you are now stepping into a new future. Type 44 to receive it. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're thinking about giving up, remember in 2 years you could be marrying someone you haven't met yet. In 2 years you could have a job at a company you haven't heard of that makes you happy. In 2 years you could be on your way to buying a home you never thought that you could afford. In 2 seconds, you could be happy again. In 10 years, you could be watching your kids growing up. But you'll never know unless you get there. If you want to give up, don't take a nap, gather yourself, and remember it's a bad time, not a bad life. You'll get through this. Type 1010 if you believe